So, you didn't really think I was gonna go a full year without doing more zombie bullshit, did you?
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Jakari from Twisted Nightmare Gaming and Ellen in the Lunar Nightmare Network, and I'm back at you with another deck profile. So, I know it's been a while since I've done really gone the pure route of doing zombies, because zombies really ain't really been all that popping. Ain't really been all that good. That's why you've seen me do Bestial Cast, Terror Zombies. I've even done brought back Pure Eldritch again. I've done PK Punk Zombies. Yeah, I didn't really like that one too much. I took ideas from the Punk Zombie one that Brian from Crush Cards did a while back, and that's kind of where I did the Cashtira, one, the Bishop Cash Zombies from. I took the stuff out that I didn't like, which was the Punk engine and the Brave engine, because I didn't like the Brave Adventure engine in here. I really didn't. So, fuck it. Took all that shit out. Did Bestials, did Cash, and Zombies. Shit I know I can work with. Shit that actually didn't brick very often, but when it did, it hurt. But again, it wasn't often that it happened. But anyways, as I stated, this is going to be a 100% a pure version of the deck. Like, there's nothing in this main deck that isn't a zombie. So, one Shang-Chi, one Devouring Sarcophagus, two Baladrock, one Globe Bloom, one Gozuki, one Mad Mauler, three Mizuki, three Banshee. So the reasons why for some of my ratios is a lot different than other builds is, yes, I built it a lot more for the fun route, hence the reason why the Devouring Sarcophagus is in there. But most of the zombie stuff that I run in this deck are what I normally run in zombies. Go back in most of my zombie builds, you'll see Shang-Chi, Mad Mauler, Plague Spreader, and one Baladrock, maybe a Globe Bloom, and so on and so forth. Speaking of which, one Plague Spreader, three Unizombie, and one Fraulein. With the exception of hand traps, that is it for the zombies. And to be perfectly honest with you, just to take it one step further, when I said I wasn't running anything that wasn't a zombie, all three of my hand traps, where the hell is my other ghost bell? I may have taken it out. Oh well, I did. Should have three, but for some reason the third one is a little shy at the moment. Nope. He's just missing. Sure. I'll look for it later. It's supposed to actually be 3 ghost bells in here. But I can only find 2 at the moment. I don't know where the 3rd one went. But move along. Oh, there she is. She went with the ashes for some reason. So, like I said, every one of these in a chain link sequence, I can chain to this with Doom King Baladrot because they are all naturally zombies. Again, that's really what I was going for with this. It's zombies for the sake of zombies for the sake of zombies. Here's one of the more cuttable inclusions into the deck, but it does actually work with it because of the amount of darks that you run. 1 regained, 2 cosmic, a foolish, a ghost fusion. The reason why I'm only running the 2 cosmics is for the Harpy's Feather Duster, 1 Monster Reborn, and the only reason why I'm only running 1 Ghost Fusion is I'm running triple Super Poly. So that should let you know that I do have some fusion contingencies in this extra deck. Some non-zombie ones. There are options for substitutions in this extra deck as well. And then the last nine cards in the deck: 3 triple tactics talents, 3 zombie worlds, and 3 imperms. Alright, so another reason why I rebuilt pure zombies is it's fucking cheap, okay? Most of the stuff in this deck, if it has a reprint, it probably got reprinted in Rarity Collection, or is about to be reprinted in Rarity Collection. And when it comes to Mourner, Ash and Bell got reprinted in Rarity Collection. These 2 got reprinted in Rarity Collection. Most of the other monsters in this deck, in the main, don't really need any more reprints. Harpy's Feather Duster is likely going to get reprinted in Rarity 2. Same thing with Monster Reborn. Unfortunately for a lot of people, I'm going to bust the bubble. I don't see Super Poly getting reprinted because I don't see Konami double dipping on anything that already has a QCR. Super Poly has a QCR from Battles of Legend Monstrous Revenge. Foolish, I can see happening. Cosmic, I can see happening. It'd be funny if they threw some Brandy shit in there. That'd be absolutely hilarious, though. But that's it for the main. I believe I cut it to 45. But the most cuttable things in the deck are the second Baladrock, the Fraulein, and that's really it. In my honest opinion, that's really about it. The deck is fairly solid at that at 43 to 45. The substitutions in the main that I could tell you to switch out if you want to keep it at a 40. Oh, and the Devouring Sarcophagus, because it's in here surely for the lulz. 100% it's in here for lulz. So substitute monsters for spells and traps. You could sub out that second Baladrock for a Called By. Same thing with the Sarcophagus. You could instead of doing the second leaving the second Baladrock in, You could switch that out, switch the sarcophagus out for the called by, or a third cosmic. I was, again, trying to do stuff in here that really just fits the scheme. You could actually switch out the devouring sarcophagus for change of heart if you wanted, because the whole purpose of devouring sarcophagus being in the deck is for it to be basically snatch deal. It's a double snatch. On battle destruction, it takes the monster that killed it, and then when your opponent attacks a different zombie while it's in the grave, banish it, take the other one. So, for the extra deck, starting with my super poly targets. Well, my super poly targets and then my ghost fusion target. This is purely for lulz. You could take this out, and if you want to just do a third super poly target, you can either do Mud Dragon to the Swamp. Actually, no. Don't do Mud Dragon to the Swamp, because if Zombie World's on field, you kind of shot yourself in the foot with that one. So if you have like this on the field, and if this isn't on the field, then put this to the side. Drago Necro, Nether Soul Dragon, Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. If you're running a deck that utilizes a lot of darks and fusions, Drago Stapella, monsters along that line. For the Link monsters, we have IP, 2 Suckers, and Yukiona. I kept the Link monsters fairly light and mostly zombie based. But if you want to take out a sucker, put in Access Code Talker, Unicorn, Mech Knight, Crusadia Avermax, which you've seen a lot in a lot of my decks lately. If you want to make this deck a little bit more expensive, SP Little Knight. Again, the theme of this was trying to be as cheap as possible. So, one Excel Stardust, Excel Synchro Stardust Dragon, Baron, 2 Immortal Dragons, which one of them is legitimately cuttable for the Xyz that I'm not running, which is the Zombie Vampire. I did want to run it, but I was testing this with 2 of these just in case I end up losing one of them. Red Eye Zombie Dragon Lord, and then the funny just beater tech for the sake of it being a beater tech in the deck, Shiranui Sun Saga, Skeletal Dragon Felgrand, and Chingying. So the Chingying and the Baron you've seen quite consistently in a lot of my decks that run a heavy synchro count. Oh, well shit. I just realized that was in a different sleeve. Oh well. Good thing I don't play in tournaments. So good thing I'm not playing, what do you call it? Prosperity. Because then people would try to say, oh, you marked your cards. You're using different sleeves. Bro, look. I only thought about putting this in the deck a day and a half ago. I wasn't paying attention to the fucking sleeve. But the deck is fairly consistent for what it is. If you want me to do a test hand, I'll do one in another video. I don't like to do test hands in the same, and test hands / combo tutorials in the same video, because they tend to run the deck in the video into like a 30-minute range, and I tend to want to not do 30-minute long deck profile videos. But anyways, folks, let me know what you think. That's about it as far as it's going to go for this video, for this deck. Again, in this current meta, it's funny because zombies actually have a decent-ish matchup against the Fire Brigade, i.e. Snake Eye Fire King, and Pure Snake Eye. It actually does have a decent-ish matchup. Turn them hoes into zombies. If they start activating a fuck ton of effects, if you have Baladrock on field, if you have Skeletal Dragon Felgrand on field, if you have Yukiona on field, things happen. Things can get negated. Things can get banished. It's very common with that deck. That's why I play zombies a lot. But anyways, it's been your boy Jakari from Twisted Nightmare Gaming and Ellen in the Lunar Nightmare Network signing off. As always, don't forget to hit that bell and subscribe, hit that like button, and everything else that comes with it. I'm trying to get as many, start doing more deck profiles. I'm trying to do other people's decks as well, which you will have already seen prior to this video. I have more people lined up to do their deck profiles as well. I happen to like doing other people, profiling other people's decks. It's fun. Live duels are coming very soon. Well, live, where we recorded them live, but you know, it uploads probably about a week or so later. But anyways, a lot of it's going to be tailored around this format and stuff that came out in the last couple of months, with the exception of the zombie deck, because I probably will be playing that zombie deck and another deck that I'm going to profile in the future. But anyways, folks, as always, I'm signing out. I'm out of here because I'm rambling at this point. I'll catch y'all later.